Lately, rumors have been spreading online that Social Security is being renamed or replaced by something called federal benefit payments. Thousands of seniors are asking if their checks are changing, if their deposits will stop, or if this means the end of Social Security altogether. Let's clear this up once and for all. I'm here to tell you that rumor is completely false. Social Security has not been renamed, replaced, or merged into any other federal program. In this video, we'll explain exactly what the phrase federal benefit payment means, why it appears on your bank statement, and why your monthly benefits are not going anywhere. So, stay until the end. The explanation will save you a lot of unnecessary worry. The claim began circulating on social media after some people noticed that their direct deposit statements said federal benefit payment instead of Social Security. Posts and blogs quickly jumped to conclusions, suggesting the government was changing or phasing out the program. But this phrase didn't come from a secret policy change. It came from the Treasury Department's electronic payment system, which uses generic terms for every federal deposit, including VA, SSI, SSDI, and retirement checks. So if your online banking shows federal benefit payment, that doesn't mean Social Security has a new name. It just means your payment was processed by the Treasury, which issues checks for dozens of programs. There has been no change in law, SSA policy, or congressional action related to renaming Social Security. Let's make it simple. Every benefit paid by the U.S. government, whether it's Social Security, veterans compensation, or a civil service pension, is technically a federal benefit payment. The Treasury system groups all of them together for processing under the Go Direct initiative, which manages electronic deposits. The wording may look new, but the money still comes from the Social Security Administration. Think of it like this. When you buy groceries, the receipt says credit purchase, not dinner. It's a payment label, not a program name. The same logic applies here. Social Security remains a separate program with its own laws, trust funds, and administration. The Treasury is simply the cashier delivering your funds. The Social Security Administration, SSA, has publicly stated that no name or structure change has taken place. The agency continues to operate under the same title it's held since 1935, when the original Social Security Act was signed into law. Any change of name would require Congress to pass new legislation and the President to sign it, an event that would make major national news. That has not happened. In fact, 2025 marks the 90th anniversary of the program, and SSA continues to proudly celebrate that history. All benefit letters, payment schedules, and official websites still use the term Social Security. If you receive your payments as usual and the amount hasn't changed, that's the best proof that nothing is different. Here's what falls under the Social Security umbrella: retirement benefits for workers who paid into the system, disability insurance, SSDI, for those unable to work due to medical conditions, survivor and spousal benefits for family members of deceased or retired workers, supplemental security income, SSI, for low-income seniors or disabled individuals, funded by general tax revenue but still administered by SSA. All of these are handled by the same agency. So, yes, they are all technically federal benefits, but that doesn't mean the program's identity or funding source has changed. Social Security remains distinct and legally protected under its own statute. False claims about Social Security surface again and again because fear spreads faster than facts. People depend on these payments to survive, so when they hear words like replaced or eliminated, panic sets in quickly. Unfortunately, some websites and influencers use that fear to attract clicks, sell products, or collect personal information. It's important to pause before sharing those posts. If there were any real change, you'd hear it directly from ssa.gov or official government news releases. No one can secretly rename a trillion-dollar federal program overnight. The truth is, the system is still operating the same way it has for decades, with scheduled deposits, cost of living adjustments, and clear legal protections. The Social Security Act of 1935 is the foundation of everything beneficiaries receive today. Over time, it's been updated. Disability benefits were added in 1956 and SSI in 1972. But the core framework has never changed. The law still names it Social Security, and that title appears in every section of the United States Code. For any rebranding or replacement to occur, Congress would need to pass a new act, debate it publicly, and outline how benefits, taxes, and eligibility would change. No such bill exists today, so when you see headlines suggesting otherwise, know this: the law protecting your benefits hasn't changed by a single word. When misinformation spreads, it doesn't just confuse people, it creates real harm. Seniors start calling banks and SSA offices in panic, believing their benefits are ending. Scammers take advantage of that fear, sending fake letters or texts that say, "Your federal benefit payment account must be verified." They then steal personal information or money. Remember, SSA and the Treasury never call, email, or text asking for your details. If you get a message like that, ignore it. The agency communicates through official letters or your MySSA account only. Staying calm and informed is the best defense against scams. Don't let fear-driven headlines or viral posts shake your confidence in your earned benefits. Instead of worrying about rumors, pay attention to what actually affects you, your payment schedule, COLA adjustments, income limits, and Medicare premiums. Those are the real issues that impact your wallet. Payments still arrive on the same day each month based on your birth date, second, third, or fourth Wednesday, and SSA publicly posts every calendar. If you want to prepare for the future, review your benefit statement annually, make sure your direct deposit information is current, and track any proposed changes from Congress regarding tax caps or cost of living formulas. These are the concrete details that determine your monthly amount, not a line of text on your bank statement. To sum up, Social Security has not been renamed, replaced, or phased out. The words federal benefit payment are just Treasury terminology for electronic deposits, nothing more. Your benefits remain protected under law, the SSA continues operating normally, and your payments will keep arriving on time. If you found this video helpful, please like it, share it, and subscribe to Social Security Post for real, fact-checked updates. And if you've seen similar rumors or questions, drop them in the comments. I'll personally reply and help clarify them. The best way to protect yourself is with knowledge, not fear. Your Social Security is safe, and as always, we'll keep you informed every step of the way.